Game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Which will it be?
Are we going to
It's gonna be
like... Sure.
Yeah, let me zoom in so the viewers at home can see any of this.
So last year, I had the boys. Nice.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Doki Doki. Ooh, yes. Anyway.
Last year, I had the boys. Well, Aaron didn't do it. Aaron was like, no, I don't want to be a part of this.
I don't want to be part of anything. I'm here against my will.
It's
That is
true.
I'm kidding. True. That is not true.
He's wearing handcuffs right now, and it's not a kink.
That's not the first time we made this joke either.
But we did a point system. So now we're going to do a extreme... it's not called gauntlet, but...
no,
bracket.
it's just a tournament.
So we have 4 in each category, or not?
There are 64 games here. 4-player brackets. A lot of these games none of us here have actually played.
Yep.
So what we'll do is we'll start talking about them. We'll rank, and then we will silently use our phones to pick
the best of the 4, or the one we like.
Yeah, the one we like.
Let's not pretend we're picking the best. We're not that.
It's not gonna be the best. But all right, so we have Hitman 3. We have Doki Doki Literature Club.
Plus.
The medium.
Plus.
Okay.
Get that plus.
Oh,
Very
you
important. Got the new side stories.
I should say, if it's a game that came out a previous year, but nobody played it, and it was re-released in 2021, and we played it, then it counts. So like, Mass Effect wouldn't count. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Am I something on my face? You just told me you were staring at me like.
No, I was just thinking about Doki Doki.
Okay.
He hasn't seen you in years.
Well, he's been handcuffed down here. All right, so
He's been under the couch when we watch Cornzilla.
So where do you guys want to start?
I gotta know if you guys are talking about me.
Yes.
All right, so who wants to explain Hitman 3? Aaron, would you like to explain Hitman 3 since you put it on this list?
Yes, this game came out in January. It got no love from the Game Awards, and
it's about a man who hits people 3 times.
It's the conclusion to Hitman 3. Or to Hitman, I should say.
I'm glad Hitman 3 was the conclusion to Hitman 3.
I would hope so. I mean, without a conclusion.
Ooh, boy, it just keeps going. It's one of those non-endings.
Do the games just like never improve?
No, I think from what I've heard from everybody is it's if you like the first Hitman and you like the second one, it can the third one's gonna be up to alley. And the cool thing about Hitman 3 is that if you have the disc for 1 and 2, you can take all the maps that were on there and play it on 3. Now they had trouble doing it at the very launch.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But that's all I really got Hitman 3.
Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yes.
It's a game about joining a club.
Yeah, totally. It's only about joining well, to be fair, the DLC is literally only about joining the club.
Yeah, and it's about picking out a waifu and writing poems for her.
And you regret it.
You sold your soul for cupcakes.
I platinumed this game, and I just gotta say, this game freaked the hell out of me.
Why? Was
So,
Literature scary?
Oh, before I say, is everybody fine with spoilers? So if there's certain games you don't want spoiled, just say it.
If it's about proper Doki Doki Literature Club, that's many years old, and that was an internet phenomenon. Right. People know.
Okay. I just want to make sure. For us, there will be spoilers. I don't care about the viewers. If they don't want to listen to it, then they can...
Well, I mean, we as long as we warn them...
if there's a game that we want to play and we don't...
I assume if you're watching this, you're going to know that there's spoilers occurring.
You would think so, but still. The whole Game Awards itself is spoilers, isn't it?
No.
No,
it's the whole Game Awards is an advertisement.
Oh, well. For Doritos and Mountain Dew, man.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, the medium...
Again, you can roast me.
Alright, so the medium came out last year, but it was on the Xbox.
And it was a small release, so it was a small, not a medium.
Yes. I was dumb. But it came out this year on PlayStation 5, and I ended up playing it. And Brennan can tell you that the stealth scenes absolutely suck. So this is kind of a somewhat spiritual... I can't say it. Spiritual successor. Oh my God.
Spiritual successor.
Yeah. To Silent Hill.
Oh.
But you play as... I don't know what her name is.
Lady.
You play as Lady. And you can talk to ghosts.
Devil May Cry. Anyway,
and you end up going you get this letter saying, hey, come back to this place.
Come back to Fungus Town. We missed you.
And you find out that your dad
was fungus.
Oh my god, Jacob. You're making a fucking joke every single time I stop. But you find out your dad is, now I don't know where I'm going with this. He split your sister, and you went off to go do your life, and your sister got trapped
in fungus.
In this medium world, and she started to kill everybody.
With fungus.
Yeah.
Fungus.
And you find, the ending is kind of a shit ending. So you find your sister, you talk to her. She says, "Hey, kill me, get me out of this agony." And you're like, "No, we can find another way." Blah blah blah. And then you go shoot, and it goes to credits. So.
All right. So for lake, a lake is an area filled with water, localized in a basin, surrounded by land, apart from any river or any other or other outlet that serves to feed or drain the lake.
It's also a postman.
All right.
So lake is you play as I don't know the name of her, but you play as your dad wants to go on vacation or he's retiring and you work at this nice job but you want to get out on vacation, and so you have 2 weeks. You come back to fill in for your dad, and this is like 1980s or 90s. So you're a mailman, giving mail and talking to people. I thought it was kind of an interesting game.
I like it better.
There's a crazy cat lady.
Oh, sick. I already like it better than Death Stranding.
Cool.
I haven't played it yet.
Is that because you can understand this game and not Death Stranding? Because Death Stranding doesn't make any sense.
Death Stranding makes complete sense if you're
Kojima.
Well, yeah.
All right.
It's all about strands,
so,
man.
Did we make us talk about anything on Doki Doki? Because I know we kind of.
I just said it was really fucked up, and the platinum eluded me because I was an idiot.
I mean, the original affected me personally and helped me work through a really big event in my life. So I mean, it's got that going for it, and all the plus content was really good and focused a lot on anxiety and personal issues. The DLC's really, really good. It's a good game if you know what you're getting into. If you don't know what you're getting into, this game will fuck you up.
Oh yeah. I remember hearing about this when it first came out.
It just took me by surprise.
Exactly.
That's all I said. I wasn't. It says if you have like any mental issues or suffer from depression or shit like that, don't play this shit because it's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's
and there's really dumb shit. Like when you have to for getting the platinum, it requires you to literally sit there and just mash the freaking X button.
You have to play at 2:40 in the morning.
Yes, and literally wait with Yuri the entire freaking weekend.
There's a secret.
Oh God!
Yes!
You sit there
To unlock one image. It's awful.
It does slow
My
the
thumb was
transition,
killing me.
but only if you you only use an auto skip like a fast.
No,
forward.
you can't use the auto skip.
You can't use the auto skip for that.
Oh.
You have to mash your way through.
That's awful.
I think it took 20 minutes.
It doesn't take 20 minutes. It's like 10.
I think for me, because I took a break, it was 20 minutes. Because my thumb was killing me.
I just went. Doop, boop, boop, boop,
Alright, so we'll vote. Everybody go to the messenger app. We'll all write in there.
Oh, do we got to do that? I've
put it
already
on-
got a list that I'm just gonna use.
I'll just write it in
I'm
the
not
notes.
gonna write the names again.
Alright.
We don't need to messenger. We can just go. Ooh, this is my phone. This is what I picked.
I wrote mine on Notepad because I can zoom in. That way
Alright.
you don't have to That way you
Alright,
don't
so
have
everybody's
to.
got theirs written down?
Yeah.
Alright, so I voted for the medium.
I voted for Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hell
Doki Doki.
yeah!
That's
Fuck
right.
yeah.
That's right. I knew I was gonna go on.
Yeah.
It's the only one I played out of the 4, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Like I said, it affected me personally, so it's got that bias going for me.
All right, our next bracket.
Who the fuck is that fucking Hold on.
I will
got
say
it.
one of the games
it's a
out of
My
the four I
Little
wanna
Pony
play.
person.
Wait,
So
which
you
one?
Want to start with that one, Jacob?
Okay, so the one I assume you're referring to World's End Club, the pink one.
Probably, yes. Yeah, looks like a weird, like, corrupted Rainbow Dash.
So
but human.
World's End Club is a game made by the Danganronpa guy and the Zero Escape guy.
Oh.
It's about a bunch of kids who are in a club together, and there's like 15 of them, I think. 12, 15.
Of course.
And the whole game is about their trip home. Like, the world has ended, and now they gotta walk home.
Oh, so
across
it's
Japan.
so basically it's what happened after Danganronpa 1.
Pretty much.
Interesting. Sounds terrible.
And everybody gets superpowers. Like, one person just floats. She inverts gravity. Can walk on the ceiling. It's a side scroller.
Okay.
The main guy's ability is he can throw things really hard.
Cool.
And, like, big things, too. Like, I think he throws a submarine.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say one game out of these four I want to play really bad, and that's Tales of Arise.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Before Your Eyes.
Tales
I
games.
won't spoil it for you.
It's one of the games I haven't bought yet, just because, hey, $60 a game unless you find deals.
Alright, but yeah, that's World's End Club. Aaron, you want to talk about Tales of Arise?
So Tales of Arise, you play as a guy who forgot his memories. Also, he feels no pain. And then you meet the girl who's next to him, and she they imply that she kills people if you touch her, but I think you get a very strong shock against touching her. Because Alvin can touch her and not get hurt.
Ooh.
And they have a will they won't they fuck, and that's about it.
Oh, okay. I think $60 is fine.
So, the one thing I will say is that for anybody who knows what Tales games are, there's kind of two stories being played. There's the main story, and then there's all the side.
And in the background, there's this lady with a huge murder boner.
Well,
Just
not this one.
Oh, she's there.
But then there's the dialogue that you get on the side. And what I was telling Brennan is the main story and the side stuff don't mesh. So like on the main story, you're progressing, you're getting, you're falling in love or whatever, it has it. But in the side quest, you're hating each other, and so it's kind of I stopped doing the side stuff because it was getting frustrating. Because I'm like, you can't be fucking telling me this point, and then over here you're going, oh well, no, we hate each other. And so that's where.
I'm sure if you did enough side content, it would catch up, but it is shitty when the side content isn't in parity with your progression of the main story. I thought you were just gonna say like they're disconnected, and I'm like, yeah, that's the point of them. But no, like if there's, I hate that.
And then the other thing I would say on this is both Brendan and I started this game at the same time, and I beat it before him. And Brendan had usually beats games before I do, so that's my claim to fame.
Yeah, I can't imagine why he normally does.
I'll explain Before Your Eyes real fast. Basically, it's a game that you die, and it's a game that can only be played on the PC because you have to have an actual camera look at your eyes, and every time you blink, the game moves on. So it's the game is probably about 30 minutes long.
So what if you just like put a picture of a face?
So they do detect. I think after a certain amount of time, it goes, okay, you gotta move on. But,
okay, look, sir, your eyes, they must be burning. Please blink.
I think it's just kind of a cool thing that in 2021 the game's doing something different. And then Atelier Ryza.
Atelier Ryza 2 is the sequel to Atelier Ryza 1, and it's about this fairy that shows up, and you're like, yo, it's eating everything. Let's go find more things for it to eat.
Doesn't the main character have like a huge ass?
Yes, there's a lot of plot.
Oh, good.
The plot is very thick.
Good.
Ooh,
I'm into that.
I got that pun.
I would hope so. It was very obvious.
It
might have been wider than the plot. But yeah, so it's an alchemy game. You mix things together and you make better things, and then you mix those things to make even better things, and you just do that for like 40 hours.
Cool.
It's a good time.
All right, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. Well, okay.
Are you ready?
I thought you were ready to write
Oh, well, that's I already wrote mine.
I already wrote mine.
Me too.
Okay, now I'm good.
Alright, I did Before Your Eyes.
I did World's End Club.
Hell
Eyes
yeah!
over eyes.
Alright, so the World's End Club moves on.
Oh boy, 2 for 2.
That My Little Pony energy. Just got me.
Alright, so Skatebird, there's really not much to say about Skatebird. It's just you play as a bird and you skate. Bravely
Wow! What a deep plot!
Damn.
$50.
Bravely Default is probably the worst Bravely Default game. And,
Worse than Bravely Second?
I got
Second.
to the second island in Bravely Second. Bravely Default 2, as soon as the main villain showed up, I said, no, you suck.
Damn.
You have the worst accent.
So, not a lot of people know, if you know about Bravely, it's basically a hardcore JRPG.
It's
Like,
old-timey
It's
JRPG.
a JRPG.
With a class system.
And
Love
with Bravely Second, because that's the last game I played, you know, you could turn down the difficulty. I mean, not turn down the difficulty, but if you want to be like, okay, I don't want to fight any enemies right now, I need to get back, you can turn that off. In this game, it doesn't do that.
Okay, because you could do that in 1 as well.
Yeah.
That's
in this game, I got like, I want to say maybe like half hour to 45 minutes in, and I was just like, no, probably about 3 hours. And basically I was grinding, and I went to the very next area, which I just met, you know, equal on the level, whatever the area is. And I went to the next area, and I was like, okay, I'm like 3 levels down. And if you're 3 levels down, you don't know how to do the attacks, and you get fucked up fast.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's enough for me.
I played a bit of it because you wanted me to see the villain.
Oh, yes, the villain is a, I don't know who it is, but it's like a guy doing a British accent.
I thought it was Russian.
Maybe it's Russian.
Like, it's a really
I
bad...
am a Russian. I'm going to kill you now.
As he
It's-
does the Italian hands.
when I do Russian, that's what I do
Russ,
Italian.
I'm going to kill you
I'm
now.
going to kill you now.
Anyway-
Meatballs.
Anyway, I hated all the characters. They all sounded atrocious.
Yes.
They all had some sort of accent, and it's just like, ugh, stop it. Why can't anybody speak normally here?
And if anybody knows, I assume that some of these games you probably don't know, but if anybody has anything that they want to add to it, if they've seen anything, jump right in.
I don't know. I played Bravely Default 1. It was a blast. The music was incredible, and I didn't finish it because, of course, I didn't. But
It's only like an 80-hour game. It's only that long.
yeah,
It's only a Persona.
But I want to play. What's even worse is that I want to play it optimally, and that requires all the extra content. And I was just like, you know.
No, playing it optimally just requires you to get Vampire and Dark Lord.
Yeah, but those aren't mainline.
I think Vampire might be.
Okay.
I think Dark Lord might be too.
I don't know. Either way.
12 minutes. You play as a husband in a loop. There's 3 loop games that came out this year, and of course 2 of them are next to each other.
Cool.
You gotta figure out how to get out of this loop. You may care about spoilers.
Is this the one that had incest?
Yes.
This is like
Awesome. I actually didn't know about this. That's
This
gross.
is
Everyone's like, crossing that off my list.
this is the one I sent the message about something, and I said, oh, you know, it's Alabama, and like nobody got it.
Well, yeah, it's like
I mean, if you had said Mississippi.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry for anybody in these things.
none of us.
No,
would've
it would
gotten
have been Georgia.
But yeah, you keep going through the loop. This is probably one of the coolest games of the year because it had such promise, such high promise. Everybody's like, oh my god, 12 minutes, and they came out. Everybody's like, yeah, fuck 12 minutes, fuck this and this.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
the Cyberpunk of our generation?
No, not that deep.
Of our generation. What?
This is the IGN, the GameSpot, those types of people who put up praise games and put up.
Oh, and then they found out about the
They
incest.
found out this, and then they
It's like,
instant
get
shit
it
on
out. Get it out. Get it out of here.
And so,
Gross.
yeah, so you find out that you're fucking your sister and she's pregnant.
Cool.
In 12 minutes.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that people are like, "Oh, it has incest, gross, awful, throw it under the bus." But Activision can sexually abuse its employees, and the Video Game Awards goes, "We're not going to talk about it."
Well, okay, that's
No.
that's cool.
You either way.
Anyway, this is not what we're here for.
it's not what we're here for. But regardless, I'm just saying that's a hypocrisy.
Call of Duty ain't gonna vote from Phil.
That's well, of course not.
Call of Duty wasn't
It
gonna
sucks
vote for
anyway,
anybody.
man.
Okay, Returnal's about Space Lady.
What?
I was going to
Returnal's
buy
about
this
Space
game.
Lady.
Cool.
Maybe I'll get-
Returnal, the better help point.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Hellpoint sucks.
2 of us here have beat Hellpoint.
That is
Nobody
fair.
here has beat Returnal.
I was going to
Well,
buy
I don't know if
Returnal.
you can. Last I knew, it was still getting updated.
Anyway, Space Lady in space with a space suit. Not Metroid.
Alright, so everybody gonna vote?
I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Boo!
I don't care.
Skatebird.
Skatebird.
I did 12 minutes.
Go to Alabama.
Oh my lord.
No, I don't, like I said, it's still, I don't like Bravely Default.
That's fine.
I've never played a Bravely Default game, so
Alright.
They're good.
So we have Hunter's Arena. Basically,
Hunter Arena Legends.
Yeah. So basically, this game is there's like I think a total of 30 people. Everybody gets thrown. It's basically a battle royale, but it's kind of like a Souls battle royale, and it's
okay.
it's not bad, but it's also
It's generic as hell.
you feel like you're running on a lag, like if you ever play multiplayer and you're lagging. Command Souls. It's a hardcore Resident Evil 1 game, or like the first Resident Evil, tank controls, all that stuff.
Wait, does it actually have tank controls?
Yes.
Like if you press forward, you always go forward, or if you press up, you go forward.
Kind of. I mean, there's a little bit of give, but it's
So it's
no,
not
no,
like
no. That's not tank controls. Tank controls is you steer with the D-pad
yeah,
and you hold a button.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Face
okay, yeah.
button
You
to
don't
move
you don't
forward.
hold buttons.
That's
oh,
tank controls.
I thought tank controls was like you hold up and and your character moves forward via their perspective, and then if you hold left or right, you rotate in those perspectives.
Kind
Some
of,
games are
but
like that.
usually you're hitting like a face button in order to do that.
That sounds gross.
Anyway, it's not great. Anyway, yeah.
But,
this game opens with a naked lady.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
the best opening scene. So,
Okay.
Biomutant. This is more of the not Legend of Zelda, but you play as a mutant and you go around trying to save the world. From
Is he
fungus.
bio?
What?
Is he bio?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
you're bio.
He
It's
said he
his
was a
biography.
mutant, so I figured he was bio
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
bio. So you get to pick the powers. The game's actually the controversy of the game is that they added a narrator. If anybody's played Stanley Parable, where they have the narrator says Stanley goes left, and then you go left, and he goes, "Thank you, Stanley, for following my directions." And if you go right, he goes, "Stanley, you're going the wrong way." Now this guy talks the whole fucking time in Biomutant.
That sucks. I'm not buying it.
Oh,
It's,
dude, Stanley Parable was a fucking blast. Especially when they locked the closet. I got mad about that.
But yeah, so the game, it's whatever. All right, Jay.
WarioWare, Get It Together, is the probably like 9th WarioWare game. But this time you get to play as all the other characters, and most of them play like shit.
Cool.
Like one character can only warp. You can't move side to side, you have to warp.
Damn.
Everywhere. One character's on a skateboard, and you can't steer yourself. you move until you hit a roadblock, and then you turn around.
Now, how are the Jimmies? How do they play?
Jimmy T, you hold the direction and you press the button and he dances in that direction.
Nice.
It's great. He can fly.
Ooh.
There's like 200 minigame or 200 micro games. I put way more time into it than I should have. I put like 40 hours into this game.
Jesus.
The campaign ends in about half an hour. Or like 2 hours or something like that. And then I put an additional 30 some in.
I think I played like the demo for like an hour. So
I like it.
replayed the same mini games I got.
I like it. It's a lot of fun. I only played about 10,000 micro games.
I played the mini game the demo, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I need to buy this.
Alright, are we ready to vote?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
We got theirs down.
Mm-hmm.
That being said,
Ah, nice. It's Wario time.
God damn it, I went Biomutant.
Why?
I don't like narration. Sorry.
I like it.
I watched him play WarioWare, and this game looks like shit, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, that's what WarioWare looks like.
It's kind of the point, is to look like shit.
I know, and I hate games that look like shit. That's the point. All right, so we have the best category.
Oh
The best-
no.
So we have DC superheroes.
DC Superhero Girls Team Power. Please, Aaron.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, Aaron, explain it.
Explain which one.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power.
I
So
can't
ba-
explain that.
So
one.
basically, you just play as a DC, whatever the TV show, you just play as them. Cat Lady, or Catwoman, whatever her name is. She's played by like a 6-year-old woman. So they're in like I don't know if a freshman or whatever, but they're in school. So you have to study like you talk like this all the time. And I almost beat the game. I got to one of the last, probably a third of the game. There's like this boss fight that's just absolute shit, and I was like, no, I'm done with that.
All right, Famicom Detective Club. This counts both games. It's basically 2 murder mysteries for the Famicom that got re-released on the Switch. And it's one of those old-timey adventure games. You have to talk to people 1,000 times for them to say anything new, and then inquire about things. You're a detective. That's all I got.
We have Kenna. It's kind of a light Soul/Zelda game. It's a very beautiful game. It's almost like you're playing a Pixar movie. There's these little wooden creatures that you gotta collect, and you can put hats on them, and they're almost like Pikmin in a way. They actually, I guess it'd be like a Soul/Zelda/Pikmin type game, all combined into one, and it's a really fun game. And it's by a developer who this is their first game ever made. So there's not a lot of game companies that can come out with this type of marvel, I should say. And then you got Aaron's favorite game, Hentai vs. Evil.
Yes, Aaron, would you like to explain this one?
Which Aaron?
You. I'm looking at you.
Oh.
You're the one.
I've never heard of this game, so
You have a platinum in it.
I don't.
Yeah,
So
you do.
I just got this
Phil,
game.
would you like to explain this game?
Oh no, I can totally explain this game. So, Hentai vs. Evil is a third-person shooter with boobs.
So
You gotta customize those boobs.
Phil,
How would you
really.
know?
Oh
You haven't
yeah,
played it.
yeah.
Phil went with the
That's
superior
right.
version. You got it on the Switch.
How is that superior?
You
There's
get-
less nudity.
No, you get more nudity.
Then what?
Because
PS4
Japan.
Oh, the PS4 doesn't have it at all?
No.
I can't believe the Switch had it. I was
Look,
like,
look.
wait, censored? I took off the censor thing and I was like, those are boobs! They're on the Switch!
Hey Phil, can I borrow your Switch?
Look, Phil. So there's this game on the Switch called 20 Ladies.
Okay,
You go and you collect ladies.
okay,
That's pretty.
As if they were coins.
okay.
Hey Jake, what if I told you that's a
Hang down. Hang on. So the PS4 version of this game is called 20 Bunnies. You collect bunnies instead.
Oh my god. Either way, I found that the developer who made Hentai vs. Evil also made other shitty PC games in which there was
really?
full nudity. They are worse. And this game still sucks. I played it and I was like,
we have
oh.
we have a full playthrough of the game on our channel, so you can go find it.
With channels.
I don't have that same thing actually.
What?
A full playthrough of the game.
It's 3 levels.
It's forever gone.
No, it's still on yours. I can go to your trophy list.
You can find the trophy list and see the clips
Yeah.
of me getting the platinum. That's
Whoa.
unfortunate.
All right, so let's go ahead and vote.
So you pretty much, I will say, yeah, you go around saving other chicks, and you get a. Oh yeah, when you save those other waifus, I guess, you get to play as them,
Yeah.
and you get to customize them,
Yeah.
ass and boobs.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it is, an ass and boobs simulator, and you get to kill goblins.
Yeah,
and
Wow, he's
other
really
things.
than to explain this game
Goblins,
now.
Reapers,
Yeah, this is a
and-
hentai versus evil retrospective.
Mostly
Stick
zombies.
around.
and skeletons, I think.
Yeah.
Those zombies.
And some of those
yeah,
things take a
zombie-
lot of damage.
Zombie Reapers and what's the big guy?
Goblins, reapers.
There's something
the-
bigger
go-
than the Reapers?
it's just zombies.
Yeah, goblins. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's goblins, reapers, and
Did you already
skellies.
vote?
Oh.
You
No,
got so into
You got
it.
so distracted.
He
by
had to flex his hentai versus evil knowledge.
Indeed.
That being said,
All right, so I did Kenna.
Famicom.
hentai.
Correct.
Oh, God damn it!
Is
It's
it
the
a
only
tie?
game I've played.
No, hentai won. Hentai got 2. I'm so glad I'm doing my own list at the end of the year.
Yeah, well, alright. I'm taking this first one.
All right.
No More Heroes 3.
Excuse
Let's
you.
go.
Someone else can get that one. Anyway, Metroid Dread. story basically is Samus goes to planet, bird happens, loses her powers, has to get them back. Adam tells you to accept fear or whatever.
Spoilers.
No, it's accept your hopelessness.
Accept your like just something completely ridiculous. Basically, it's about birds.
Don't you get stalked a little bit though?
Yeah.
Yes.
More
Yeah,
like a
there-
lot.
You can see it in the picture. There's little robots, and they follow you around like little dogs.
I've heard
Oh,
the
yeah,
whole game
totally.
is just like you getting stalked until you eventually blow up said planet.
Also, they chirp at you. They're birds.
It's great.
They're bird robots.
Bird bots. Birds. Basically, it's Bird the game.
Nice.
Nice.
And the only time Samus talks, she speaks bird.
She also shouts. She
Yeah.
outright yells at a man. It's
Oh.
amazing.
Is it in bird?
No, it's just in yell.
Damn.
Yell.
Wait, so just like it, okay.
Just-
So I'm talking, oh, okay. I was talking about speaking, but otherwise, Samus is like really badass and awesome in this game. So I dig it. Metroid Dread is one of my favorite games I've played this year.
Did you beat it?
No.
Well,
Is it that
Pokemon
hard?
came out.
Is it actually
Pokemon?
hard?
No,
it-
because
a
I'm
little bit.
slow. And by
Alright,
slow, I mean I have 80
Do
hours.
you have anything else in Metroid?
No, not really.
Alright,
He
you want
pretty-
to
he
explain Pokemon?
he pretty much summed it up. You're not gonna let Aaron explain Pokemon, the man who beat it?
Well, Aaron, you want to explain Pokemon?
Phil's
I
only
gotta be
got 4
careful because he
badges.
hasn't actually.
I've got
like,
5, and I'm working on number 6. I have
this
80
guy
hours in
ED
it.
trains for hours. We have the same time plate. I've shiny hunted in the game.
And I have 5 badges and
Do
5
we
months.
even need to explain Pokemon?
No.
Well, okay, they remade Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl.
There's
I don't
an
know why
evil-
they chose Diamond and Pearl, but...
Well, because they were done. They were done the first 3.
There's
Yeah, this is Gen 4.
there's a bad.
no. What I mean is that why...
Why
they-
not Platinum?
It's just Diamond and Pearl.
There's,
I mean,
there's
with
platinum
the brand
elements. I will say there's,
Oh,
there's
you're
elements
saying-
of platinum
you're
in
saying
these
why-
games.
You saying why the Platinum's in the game?
Well, like, why not morph both of them into, like, pseudo-platinum? Because platinum was really good. Platinum fixed a
Pokemon's
lot.
cheap company.
There are
It's not made by Pokemon
elements of platinum in
But they
these
can get
games,
money.
but they
I-
are solely Diamond and
Well,
Pearl
alright.
remakes.
But anyway, what I meant was it's not made by...
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
made by Game Freak. It's made by the people who did
Ilka.
Pokemon Go.
All I want to say is the reason
It's not Niantic or whatever their name is.
no,
Ilka.
it's Ilka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Pokemon Go.
What?
Ilka worked on Pokemon Go. though.
Oh, I thought.
They helped make
I
it.
see.
Jeez, Jacob. God.
See, I played Pokemon Go for all of 12 minutes.
It's Pokemon Go's not good. Anyway,
So, No More Heroes 3 continues the story of Travis Touchdown, and there's aliens, and they want to be superheroes or some bullshit. I don't know. I didn't play it very long.
dude, did you at least get to the part where the cat talks?
Yeah, I got to hear the cat talk, and then I went, the rest of this game isn't so great.
That sucks.
Like, it looked dead on the Wii. Like, No More Heroes 1 and 2 looked dead on the Wii.
But it was on the Wii, so...
This was on the Wii. This was still on 6.
Yeah.
This game looks incredibly dead. This game looks deader than No More Heroes 1 and 2. And I'm just like, oh, you're not selling me on any of this. I stopped caring when it was alien assassins instead of, just regular-ass assassins.
Yeah,
Regular
but-
ass assassins. 3 asses.
But yeah, no, so, like, it's a bonkers game, I'm sure. But, like, I just don't care when the main villain is an alien thing. It feels like the game wasn't made for me this time.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I killed the first guy, and I said, well, that's enough of this.
Retiring that franchise for you.
I mean, I'll buy the 4th one because I'm stupid.
Yeah, because it comes out so fucking rare. If you don't play it.
Trigger Witch.
Trigger Witch. Basically...
Not Bayonetta.
What's the 4 swords? Oh yeah, 4 swords. Legend of Zelda 4 swords. It's especially kind of in that style, but you have guns and you're a witch, and so you go around.
So
shooting.
just a multiplayer shooter.
Not so much multiplayer. It's still like kind of single player focused, but you just
So
you wake up.
Triforce heroes.
Yeah, you wake up and you're
Ew.
going to graduate, and then you got to shoot monsters.
What a plot.
Yeah.
That's a great
Rivals
plot.
can't-
I didn't play it. I've been wanting to get it, but I'm hoping that they do like a physical form for it, which they probably won't. Everything that I want physical seems not to come out physical.
You got Dead or School physical.
That's true. Alright, so everybody got theirs down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metroid?
Metroid.
What would you think I would pick?
What do
Did
you
you
got?
pick Pokemon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you
I
up
did
later.
Trigger.
Well, it's Metroid.
Only reason I picked Pokemon is because, like, for once the games were actually hard. Like, kind of.
Okay,
You haven't played Black and White 2 hard mode.
it's fine. We're done talking about Pokemon now.
All right,
Life is
so
Strange.
we have Life is Strange. You play this girl named Alex. You go back to a town in Colorado. Your brother dies. You go on an adventure, and you can control. You can see people's emotions.
Cool.
Oh boy, and you stick your hand out and you go. You just breathe at them, and then they glow red or some nonsense. Ball and Wonderworld.
Oh.
Man, Ball and Wonderworld is this weird ass game where you get kidnapped by some man in a top hat.
I believe it's made by the creator of Sonic.
Yes!
Yeah, it's a Square Enix game, and to get the story, you need to buy the books.
Fuck that.
That's where the story is, not the game. You just wander around, and there's giant people in the game, and they disappear when you get close to them.
Cool. I heard that this game is basically all the face buttons do the same fucking thing.
It's not basically, it is.
Oh.
There's a cheetah suit that allows you to run faster when the game feels like it. There's a power-up called the Box Fox. Anybody want to take a guess at what that one does?
You box a fox?
You get a box and you let a fox out.
No, just randomly the game just decides you're a box now. You lose all kinds of movement, except for the momentum you've got while you're moving, like when you were running before you turn into a box, which always gets you killed. This Box Fox appears on a cliff, so you run up, you grab it, turn into a box, slide off the edge,
Nice.
respawn.
Nice.
Brilliant game.
Yeah, this game sucked. It
Alright,
was
so-
made for children, and by for children, they mean idiots.
Oh, the other thing too with that is that all of the buttons are one.
Yeah,
So
we
like
said
I
that.
just
square-
said that.
We said that.
Oh, did you?
I brought that
wasn't-
up,
I wasn't
yeah.
listening.
Nice.
Okay, folks, playing in Chernobylite.
Oh! Welcome to
In
Hey.
5 minutes or less.
a...
In 2 minutes and less.
I'll
30
do that.
seconds.
30
10
seconds.
seconds.
Okay, guys!
Okay, you're done.
You're
Alright.
not helping.
Smashes.
Anyway, Chernobylite is a roguelike stalker game. If you know what a stalker game is, it's a jank Russian shooter. That's kind of what this is, but there's some base building elements. But it is a roguelike, which is the part that threw me the fuck off. No.
Oh, I am missing.
No, like, you have a home base and you build it up. So not Fortnite. Like
Oh,
you
so
build-
Fallout.
kind of.
Like a
Like a
All right,
cheap
you're at 30
Fallout.
seconds.
Good enough. Yeah, no. It's a decent game. I had fun.
Don't worry, nobody's voting for it.
That's fine.
Alright, The Dark Pictures, House of Ashes. It's the third one in the anthology.
Cool.
Also, this time for realsies, there's monsters. There's, like, vampire things. And you're in a cave. Takes place in the Iraq War thing, you know, you just go there and you fall in a hole and you have to find your way out by going deeper. Yeah, go further in that dark hole instead of climb back up. Whatever, it's fine.
Woo.
And you get your team of 5 unlikable protagonists. They all get to hang out together. All hate each other.
That's
It's
Ashley-
amazing.
Ashley Tisdale, isn't it?
Yeah. Also unlikable. Amazing, I know.
Alright. Everybody got their votes in?
Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I vote for Chernobyl.
I voted for Ball and Wonderworld.
fuck you.
I also voted for Battle of the World.
We have a problem.
Is there
There's
no
a tie.
Oh, we didn't come up with any rules on how to... Well, Ball and Wonderworld comes first in the alphabet, so Ball
No.
and Wonderworld gets to move on.
No.
Alright, so this is gonna be a first contentions.
Wow.
We just flip a coin for a
Anybody had a
tiebreaker.
quarter?
That's how we did it last time.
Yeah, well...
We were originally gonna do 3.
Alright,
And then,
Grass Side is Ball and Wonderworld. Not Grass Side is that other game. Grass Side.
Damn it.
Want to do best 2 of 3? Just make it fair?
Nah.
Why? Well, what?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm on a losing streak. Let's just keep it going.
Alright, cool. Ball and Wonderworld gets to move into this top tier bracket.
Wow.
Onward.
I'm sorry, Phil.
That's fine.
I just realized,
Alright.
like, I wasn't gonna vote for it, and then I started talking about it. I realized, oh yeah, no, I did have fun.
So we have Fist is a side-scrolling.
Forged in Shadow Torch.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
It's an
bottom right.
acronym.
And you play as a bunny that looks like the Baobun guy that has a giant fist, which is funny.
It's also a side scroller.
It Takes Two. You play, your two characters. You're a married couple,
And they're getting a divorce.
and
And the child's like, no divorce, and she turns them into like these tiny toys.
Yep.
And they had to fight bugs.
And fun fact, Take-Two Interactive copyrighted the title.
Ah, cool.
yeah, so they're going to court.
So fuck them.
Then we have Mario Golf Rush, whatever that's called.
Super Rush.
It's a pretty lame sports game coming from the cheap ass Nintendo company.
And
Then we
this,
have Battlefield 4.
this gross ass game.
You own it?
No.
I was considering
it's
it.
only a multiplayer game, and I guess they shit the bed with the.
It's sad because I was actually considering a shooter to get this for this year, and I was considering Battlefield
And
2042.
like, Call of Duty sounds pretty cool.
No, it looked awful. Call of Duty's been awful for a long time.
Alright, so I assume nobody cares about any of these 4 games.
No.
Nope.
There's one of them I care about.
Alright.
I care about, but alright. So I went with It Takes Two.
Mario Golf.
Fist.
It Takes
Oh,
Two.
you-
Yeah!
Oh, this game
Finally!
sucks though. This game's awful.
So what's the last fucking 5 choices you guys all picked?
No.
No.
Anti vs. Evil was a solid game.
That was no, it wasn't. But I mean,
Yeah.
what else is there to choose?
Anti vs. Evil was pretty solid.
Alright, moving into
Did I just say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
On recording?
Good work.
To be remembered in history?
Moving
No
on to
one
the
will
next side of the
remember this.
bracket. Lost Judgment. It's a sequel to a game that came out, I think, 2 years ago.
No, it's about this year.
Judgment wasn't
Ju-
great.
Oh,
Oh,
Judgment came
sorry.
out 2
Sorry.
years
I heard Lost Judgment came out 2 years ago. I'm like, no.
And it's about you going to a high school to stop bullying, and then it turns into this massive fucking gang ring of things going on. You join a biker club, which is unrelated. You get to punch people in the face, like in a boxing club.
Don't you get to beat up those said kids too?
Yeah, you get to beat up everybody. You get to beat up children. You get to beat up old people.
You get to feed cats.
You get to feed cats, man. This is a lot of fun cats.
I remember watching you play it, so like I remember a lot of things about it.
Yeah, there's other things that happen, but like it's a Yakuza game. That's pretty much all I got. If you've played one Yakuza game, you've probably played this one.
Alright, so we got Halo Infinite.
You're the Microsoft guy, Aaron. You explain this.
I'm not the Microsoft
So
guy.
as of this recording, the
Brendan is the Microsoft guy, and he's not here.
the story has not come out. It comes out the 8th, I think, of December.
I've heard it's solid.
Yeah, I heard they're like, hey, Call of Duty's not doing too well, and Battlefield's not doing too well, so let's just surprise release the multiplayer for Halo on the 25th anniversary of Xbox.
So I have some bad news. I've actually heard that the multiplayer structure for not the multiplayer itself,
The Battle
but
Pass?
the battle pass is a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like if you,
more or less than the Avengers one.
I don't know.
Because the Avengers one had like 7,
Well,
one for
so-
each character.
so this one is
This one's just slow as
you
shit.
you really don't get XP for for playing the game.
No.
I heard they're working out
Yeah.
fixes for that though.
So what you
Don't
do is
hope
like
so.
you get like 3 challenges a day or something, and it's like get a kill with this gun, get 5 kills, or do this. And so people come into the game, they do their challenge, and then they bounce.
Well, yeah,
and then
because
it makes the teams
there's no incentive to win.
right. And yeah. So.
Yep.
So that's I guess.
But- Yeah.
Sorry, you have anything else?
Nope.
Then we have Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Is that the
Yeah.
Pokemon one?
Kind of. Yeah, you play rock, paper, scissors with the monsters. You get to go steal their eggs from their mothers.
Yep.
And you get to raise them and have them fight.
Yep.
And if you don't like them, you can dismantle all of them and get their parts and put it into a starter monster.
Huh. Start attaching monster parts to other
And then
ones.
Outriders, the game that came out of fucking nowhere. Fanfare, everybody hated it. Everybody's like, this game fucking sucks. I got it for $19 on Black Friday. I start playing it. I was like, this isn't too bad. I tried to get Brandon to play it because he has Game Pass. He's like, no, I'm not playing that shit game. And then Joe, I was like, no, I'm not playing that shit game. And I was like, they're like, oh, get Jacob to play it with you. And I'm like, well, we all know Jacob. He doesn't play games like this. So I started talking to him about it. Jacob's like, all right, well, I guess I'll buy it.
It was more or less just like, oh, it's at GameStop for $20 new. Nice. I'm not gonna lose out on this. I'm already here buying a game.
As a person who, with me, for some demented reason, decided to dive into Anthem several years after it came out, I'm not surprised at all that you play Outriders.
So this game is actually kind of funny because this game's kind of like Anthem, blend it with Remnant of Ashes that we played earlier this year on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because Anthem was fun, except it was also definition of fun is subjective.
It was fun to fly.
If we could continue the story without having to stop every fucking second, and then having to, because there's like we came up to go to each of these areas and find this thing. Oh, by the way, you gotta be online playing with random people. And I was like, well, fuck
it screams at you to be online, but you can fight it and do them on your own. Because that's what I would do. Because I'm like, I don't want to play with randos.
Yeah, you
Fuck
can just
that.
make your party private and it's fine. It's just when you go into the overworld. Yeah, we're not talking about Anthem. Wow, fuck, I was going to say
It's my fault.
It's fine. Anyway, so Outriders is a looter shooter.
Woo! It's Borderlands.
It's more of a deadpan Borderlands. Like it doesn't ham up all the characters.
Oh, I don't give a shit about the stuff around Borderlands. The only reason I play Borderlands is to play the game mechanics of Borderlands.
I'm just saying it's like Borderlands, but like
without the shit.
Yeah, the comedy is better, I think.
Without the garbage.
Yeah,
Good.
It's a lot of fun driving. Like there's a scene where you're rehearsing a line to say. You come in and then somebody gets shot and things like, I was fucking working on a line for 10 minutes.
You come in and the dude's holding this girl hostage. And he's like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, are you this guy that I'm looking for? He's like, you're not taking the girl. He's like, whoa, I'm not, this isn't a rescue mission. I just want to talk to you. And then she outright kills him and he's like, I had a line I was going to say to that guy. I was practicing it all the way down. Well, bye.
Okay.
There is also, which we'll ding it. The server connection for you because you're playing with kind of shittier internet.
I kept getting booted from the game.
So that kind of ruins the enjoyment of the game when you're playing, and all of a sudden it's like it gets quiet and then your brother's gone. But yeah, we just ended up being it before this recording. And you kept having these theories like, oh, we're back on Earth. Because the plot point is you leave Earth because Earth is dying. It's kind of a political type game. And you go to this new planet, and you end up trying to kill this planet.
Yeah, it becomes Earth 2.0, except with giant monsters.
And you kept going, oh, we're just going to be back on Earth.
Well,
and somehow...
It's because there's a signal you're looking for, and then they're like, but this is a ship that exploded on Earth.
Yeah, so there's two ships that leave Earth. And I think it would have been 1 million people that would have left.
Yeah, 500,000 each.
But this ship blows up. But then somehow it gets to...
Ow.
Well, you should have bought it on Black Friday.
I'm not going to buy it right now.
Oh, well, don't worry about it.
Wait, are you looking up the game?
He's looking up the price.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man,
if it was going to be like $20, I was going to be all for it, but then it's like 60, and I'm like, no.
Do you want me to spoil the end? Because I was going to get to the end.
I don't know.
If you're going to buy it, then I won't say it.
He's not going to play for the story. He's going to play for the gameplay.
Well, I'll just the ship ends up, the ship that blows up ends up they somehow make an engine that's faster than yours.
They made a better engine.
How? I don't know. But they get to the thing.
But they get to the planet before you, and they're like, haha.
Okay.
It's still $20 at GameStop.
Yeah, but that's
Taking a
GameStop.
trip.
Actually, it's 1993.
Wow. What a year. I was 1 year old.
I was
Anyway.
dead. Wait.
Alright, so you guys ready to vote?
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
They forgot we had to vote.
You guys are talking.
Yeah, I can't spell. God damn it. Fuck you, letter P.
Letter P. Let's see. Let's see.
But fuck's it.
Alright, so you got Outriders?
Outriders.
I got Outriders.
I'm the one voting for Lost Judgment.
I mean, Lost Judgment was what I was going to vote for. Then you guys start talking about Outriders.
Outriders literally came out of nowhere.
Outriders was a lot of fun. It killed Kenna for me.
Cool. I mean, otherwise I probably would have voted for Monster Hunter Stories because everything I've heard about it sounds like it's a lot of fun. But I didn't play.
It is fun. But it does kind of when you get to the 40-hour mark, you're kind of like, all right, let's just drag this.
I mean,
let's get this fucking over with.
That's the normal point in a Pokemon game where you're like, I should be done into the post game by now, unless you're me.
All right, Destruction All Stars.
So Destruction All Stars is essentially the Fortnite version of Twisted Metal. You can get it for $9. It came out $70 on launch day, and yeah, that's about it. If you know what Twisted Metal is, you do that. And you know what Fortnite is? It looks like that.
All right, Phil, explain
Crush
Pokemon
Hour.
Unite.
Okay, Pokemon Unite is it's a MOBA with Pokemon. I played it once, not even competitively. I just played the tutorial and I was like, this is a video game. It exists. I'm good.
I heard
Alright.
Venusaur is really good.
Cool.
And it's
and
loaded
also,
with loaded with microtransactions.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
pay to
owned,
win.
owned by not owned by.
It's
but
not pay to win.
It is pay to win.
But
I've seen it.
But it's the company who made it is Tencent, and they're notoriously known for
Well, of course.
microtransactions.
Well, of course Tencent made it. They're China. They're China money.
All right, Mario Party Superstars is a compilation of the first 3 Nintendo 64 Mario parties,
Well,
except it only uses 5 maps and only 1 from Mario Party 3.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it could definitely have like 10 maps.
Or all of them.
Yeah, or all of them.
That
I
would,
don't know if it has the Hootenanny. It might not have the Hootenanny.
What the fuck? What is this garbage? Kill it. Delete it. Anyway.
Then we have Deathloop. You play as Cole, and you basically keep dying until you figure out how to break the loop. And I only played.
Is it by not dying? I assume
Yes.
that's how you break
Well,
the loop.
you are supposed to die. Even if you, because there's 7 guys you have to kill, and you have to come in a certain order. And but you also have an antagonist, which is whatever her name
Lady.
is. And
Lady from Returnal.
the actual first 20 minutes of dialogue between Cole and this girl is fucking funny. Like, she's like, "Do you remember who I am?" And he's like, "No, should I?"
And then
it's
she
like,
shoots him.
and then she's like, and then he's like, "We dated, right?" And she gets all mad, and then she hangs up, and he's like, Cole's like, "Yeah, I think we dated." And so I'm like, that's kind of charming. I kind of like that, but I only played 20 minutes of it because it's a stealth type game too, and I hate stealth.
Mm.
But has everybody got their?
I got my vote locked in.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got mine. I did Deathloop.
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 Pokemon.
Why?
What?
They
Okay.
put
He loves microtransactions.
They put Machamp in beach shorts.
Yeah, so? I mean, they also gave him a lay and whatnot. But
I think they gave.
regardless-
I think Snorlax got like a hula hoop.
They put them in funny costumes.
Whoa.
Also, I don't care about
And they
any.
cost
of
like $20 to $30 each.
Yeah, and I don't care about any of those games. Anyway,
So we got Village. Basically.
hey! You don't explain it. One of them has to explain. You explain.
Oh, can
You
I-
haven't explained the game yet.
no,
Okay,
No,
okay.
I had a funny thing.
I don't care what you.
No, it's very funny. If Chris would have told, what's his name? Ethan. If Chris would have told Ethan what was going on, the game would never happen. That's all I have to say.
Oh, about how the bitch from the beginning was.
Your wife is not your wife.
Yes, your wife is not your wife. But the game
Thanks,
becomes.
guys.
Oh, you not beat it?
No!
No!
No, he got the giant baby
Okay,
crawling around.
Phil
What did we
plays
say?
Pokemon
What
instead
did
of
we
finishing
say?
games.
He said, if you don't want something spoiled, say it.
I didn't expect you guys to come out of the gate and spoil like the number one thing. I didn't know that.
Aaron, you have to
Hey,
remember.
can I spoil the next number, like the next highest thing?
Fuck it.
Ethan's a bold man.
What now?
I forgot about that.
You know, I was
Bald?
the funniest thing was I was just gonna say another spoiler, but it was gonna be funny. No, I
Go for
can't.
it. Go for a third one.
I might as well.
Go
Yeah.
for it. Phil's
All right.
going back to
Whatever.
say it.
Right at the end of the game, when fuck it, I can't say it.
No, say
Go for it. The audience is gonna hate you if you don't say
When what's his name dies,
Ethan.
the game becomes Modern Warfare 2019.
it. Nice.
Yeah, you get to play as Chris, and
Oh
You
god.
put on the night vision goggles and everything goes ape shit.
also you've got like a platoon with you or whatever, like a squad.
It's fucking great. I love it.
But yeah, you got to avenge the mold man and retrieve his daughter.
Oh, mold man. Okay.
The game's
Wait.
pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Wait,
I'm
so
sorry,
Ethan's
Phil.
fully infected?
Yes, Ethan is mold.
Yes.
And he's mold incarnate.
Damn.
Wait, did you play it?
No, I watched an LP of it.
Same. Well, I didn't watch LP, but I watched the spoilers for it. 'Cause I was
It's the
like,
first Resident Evil game I played. I thought it was pretty good.
Also, I think they nuke the village at the end. I don't know.
I mean, they should.
They gotta blow up all the mold. That's where all the mold from
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7 comes from, that village.
Oh, it came from the village?
Yes.
I didn't spoil the ending.
Oh, I'm just gonna spoil it all outright.
The ending's still there. That's not the ending.
Also, Wesker went to the village. I think, maybe.
Which one?
Blowing
Yes.
up big titty goth chick is not the end of the game.
Well, yeah, I'm aware. I made it past that point. I got past the baby stuff, and then
Did you go through the dollhouse?
He got chased by a large baby. That was out.
Okay, that is dollhouse.
Yeah. I got past that. That was awesome and horrifying.
That's the scariest part of the game.
That scared the living shit out of me. It's not that. It's honestly not at the point where it's like super scary. It's just at a point where I'm starting to feel the resource scarcity, and that always kind of scares the shit out of me. Because that fucked me up in the RE3 remake. Is that I didn't have enough resources to beat the game.
Honestly, it was the only scary part of the game, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Okay, speaking of scary games, let's see.
the Olympics.
The Olympics 2020.
Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020,
Oh,
the
for some-
official video game.
For some people, it was scary with Corona and stuff like that. So basically, it's made by Sega. This game actually came out in 2019, I believe. And if you ever played the Mario Sonic Olympics, it's basically that, just stripped with all characters.
Yeah, but with Uncanny Valley characters.
I played this for party of one, and we ended up winning. I think we won the soccer thing or whatever. I don't remember.
You made all of us as
Rugby.
characters, and I couldn't tell which
It
one
was
was me.
rugby.
It was rugby. That's what it was. It was rugby, and we won. And that's our thumbnail or whatever for our. If you go to our page.
Our banner image.
And I'll just say, and the game sucks. We go to the next game. The Ascent. It's fucking the worst title to remember the name for. Basically, it's a cyberpunk Diablo game.
What is?
The Ascent.
Oh.
It's only on Xbox.
So you don't have to worry about playing it.
It's on Game Pass. So I really wanted to play it because it was kind of. It looks kind of cool. But I never played it. So and then.
So Chris Tales is a
What? What's that face?
What my shadow?
Yeah.
That's been there for like years.
What?
Probably about like 3 months.
Okay.
No, probably about a month.
Because
No,
I'm
it's been-
He
normally-
tried hiding it from you.
Clearly.
No, it's right there.
No, but like.
It took him a minute to notice it.
So for people, there's a shadow figure hang up on Jake's thing. They'll
Just-
look at it and then.
Well, because like he was giving me shit for buying a Sonic figure,
No,
and I'm
they
like,
gave me shit for buying a Mega Man figure that's 3 inches.
3 inches, and it was like $100.
it's fucking cool and it's posable. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Exaggerating.
that was right by that was right by the registers. That was a $2 product.
Yeah, so was my Sonic, and mine's posable.
Yeah. So it's mine. You can move his. You can wiggle his arms.
Oh wow. Anyway, we're not talking about Sonic.
We're talking about Chris Tales, a JRPG game with time travel mechanics.
Yeah, so
Chrono Trigger.
Except it's more like, so what happens is it fractures the screen. Like on the left side of the screen, you see the past.
Oh.
On the right side of the screen, you see the future.
Cool.
And in the middle, you see the present. And you can like shift enemies into the future, like you poison them. And then you go to the future with you, and then they just take like 20 years worth of poison.
Jesus.
Or you can like plant seeds in the past and then bring them to the present, and those enemies get attacked by pollinated plants now. It's really interesting. It's I didn't get very far into it because like other things happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a good time for the like 3 hours I played it.
Cool.
Alright, so let's go ahead and vote.
Don't.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, I did RE8.
RE8.
Chris
Village.
Tales. All right, cool. It's that guy.
I'm surprised you voted for it since we kind of fucking just.
Well, I mean, of the games on this part, in this branch or bracket, that's the only one I played.
I thought you were gonna say RE8 was the only one with a chance. I was like, you're telling me the Olympics didn't have a chance?
Yeah.
All right, Back for Blood.
So Back for Blood. Did anybody want to explain it? Maybe.
It's Left 4 Dead
Yeah,
again.
It's Left 4
But
Dead,
it's Back for Blood.
But it's Left 4 Dead, but you have cards, so you could. So like, let's just say your gun shoots now 5 times faster, but it also makes a really high pitched noise that everybody comes and sees you, so you get attacked more. So it's kind of like that type of.
Oh, that sounds unfortunate.
So I think there's like one like you don't make any noise, but if you touch a bird, everybody's gonna know that you're there, or something like that. So it's kind of like something like.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Touch a bird.
from what I heard from Brennan. Well, no.
Oh man, these fucking birds are just everywhere.
No. So this is I think from somebody's podcast. They're like, yeah, I had the don't shoot a bird, and these motherfucking birds, they just like to fly in front of your thing, and you shoot them, and then it's like, well, now you're fucked.
Oh god. Now I'm just imagining, like, I don't remember what show it was, but there's one where the guy's trying to sneak and he just keeps stepping on like rubber ducks. And they just keep quacking.
Oh yeah.
I just see that scene happening.
The only thing I've heard about this game is it's either stupidly freaking easy or batshit insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's how the difficulties are.
Oh, and the other thing too is if you play solo player, you get no trophies.
Not buying it.
So it's kind of like, well,
I mean, you can buy it 4 times and we'll all play it with you.
it's true.
No,
Buy
we
it for all
won't.
4 of us.
We really won't.
Phil
Phil
does
won't
that.
play it.
Phil doesn't care about trophies.
So
I
that's-
don't care about like this kind of shooter, if I'm being honest. I don't care about zombie shooters. They're lame.
Dang.
So I was gonna look up Death's
That
Door.
hurts my heart.
It's basically indie game. I just put it on there just to give it props.
Yeah,
It's
we
kinda cool.
prioritized Death's Door over like several other games that we thought of later.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying because I told you about some of these other games because Guardians isn't on here, but I didn't play Guardians because we completely forgot.
I didn't know when that came out.
Yeah.
Galaxy?
When did Guardians of the Galaxy come out? Like a few months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm literally playing that right now.
Like last
so.
month, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I got it
it
really
was gonna be
cheap.
on the list, but somehow we just overlooked it, and we're like 64. That's a perfect number. So, Moon Raider. So I was gonna say this with Metroid, but this is the other Metroid type game that came out this year. It's an indie game. You're finding crystals to save your mom. And I actually got further in this game than I did of Metroid, and I enjoyed this a hell of a lot better than Metroid.
You played Metroid for 12 minutes.
Yeah, and I hated it. So I didn't say this, but it could have been my controller. I refused to buy another Switch controller because, Nintendo just pushed something shit out, and then they're like, well, just buy new controllers if you get crap controllers. I'm like, no. So the controller I had for Metroid was kind of shit, but it was a better controller because it didn't have drift. But Moon Raider is better.
So my PS5 controller is right now. My right stick is drifting.
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm waiting.
See, but I can take that and get it fixed. I just haven't.
Monster Hunter Rise, the other Monster Hunter that came out. It plays like a standard Monster Hunter, I think. It's not the Pokemon one.
Cool.
Alright, votes.
Right?
Jesus. What do I vote for here?
Alright.
So what's the one above Moon Raider?
Death's Door. We didn't explain it because nobody knows what it is.
So it's kind of, I think it's like a Souls type, in a very light Souls game where you fight bosses and you don't see their health. You just kind of see their physical form changing. So if they start glowing more, then
Oh, so it's a Monster Hunter like.
kind of like that. I don't know.
Because Monster Hunter doesn't give you health bars. You just
I
have
just
to look at
knew it was
the.
kind of cool, but I just never got around to looking up and playing it. All right, so I voted for Moon Raider.
Damn it.
I voted Moon Raider as a chaos vote.
Eh.
Hey, look what I did.
Well, I appreciate it.
I hate the way it looks, and that's why I picked it. Because I got nothing to say about anything else.
I did Back for Blood because I was just like, I didn't know what else to fucking vote for.
Damn, there's still more.
Yeah, there's 4 more brackets.
Fuck.
There's still 16 games to look at.
Oh god.
So we have Psychonauts. Don't know anything about it. It's a continuation of Psychonauts. I know a lot of people like it, so we just stuck it on there.
I hate Psychonauts. I hate the way it looks. I hate everything about it. I want it to go away.
Is that thing on the right next to the chick? Is that like a cheeseburger? What is that?
What? Oh,
Is there
this?
a human in a
That
bird?
here?
What is that?
That's a man.
That's it looks like a cheeseburger from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, it does.
It might as well be.
It looks like a man.
Manly Man?
No, it's a man wearing a burger. And then the girl next to him has got like fries for a skirt.
It
My
looks
eyesight
bad. I'm
isn't
kind of with
great.
Jake. It looks bad.
It's blurry as hell. It's fine.
Okay.
Neptunian?
Neptunia Reverse is a remake of a remake.
Ugh.
It's about video game waifus.
It's about video game consoles.
So you want to fuck the Xbox? You want to fuck the PlayStation?
Or do you want to fuck the non-existent sequel to the Dreamcast?
Can I get a cookie?
Can I fuck nothing?
No, you have.
I don't know what you're cooking.
Yeah, I know.
You have to fuck something.
Do you want me to throw it?
Can you the package?
No.
Don't touch all the cookies with your Corona hands.
Oh, shut up.
Well, it's new Delta.
Touch them with your stank fingers instead.
Thank you.
But yeah, no,
Well, you don't know which one went to the stink. Anyway.
I'm not throwing it away now.
That's
I don't know
gross.
whether to eat this cookie or not.
Eat it. Eat it on camera.
That's a stank one.
I mean, at least you're eating it, not rubbing it into your eye.
Ew.
Why?
Pink eye.
Oh.
Anyway,
I broke one over my head.
Cozy Grove. It's Animal Crossing, but cheap.
Great.
It's not fun. It has elements that are better than Animal Crossing, but also it also has the jank of, well, you get caught on a fucking corner when you stop. Yeah.
Subnautica Below Zero, the sequel to Subnautica. A game that Aaron cheated in to get all the trophies.
Achievements.
Whatever. You go underwater.
It took me like an hour.
I'm assuming it's cold. I'm assuming it's cold water.
No, it's probably hot.
You play as a lady in a swimsuit.
Great.
Yeah. Let's throw some numbers and votes out.
Why would we throw numbers?
I don't fucking know.
Godzilla. Whatever.
No, they didn't make a new Godzilla game this year.
They won't make
I
one
hope
for
they
like
do,
a
'cause
decade.
I'd rather platinum that one than the one Jacob's going to make me platinum.
Alright, everybody got their vote?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did Cozy.
Neptunia.
Neptune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video game waifus.
This
Bang
next one
that
should be
non-existent
interesting.
console.
No, it's not. This next one's not gonna be interesting.
Far Cry 6. Did we play that?
No.
I
No.
plan to when it's like $10.
We're all gonna wait till it's $10 to buy it, so Ubisoft doesn't get any of our money.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's used.
Yeah, when it's $10.
Hell
used
yeah.
for $10.
Fuck Ubisoft.
No, used for $5, new for like $50.
So we're all voting for it, right?
No, I'm not voting for this kid with a unibrow.
You're not wrong.
So Far Cry 6 is basically
The 6th installment in the Far Cry franchise, if you don't count any of the spin-offs.
you play as a what's her name? Garcia. I think it's something Garcia. Alex,
You play as a rebel with a cause.
Manny. It's Manny. I think it's Manny or something like that. But you play, and you can either choose to leave on the boat, which ends the game, and you become a resident in Florida or something.
And
like
then it ends the game under the 2-hour limit, so you can return it on Steam.
Hell yeah.
So
Nice.
the one thing I want to say about this game is back in Far Cry 5 time when it came out, they're like, oh, so you're gonna say something on politics, right? And Ubisoft's like, no, we're not gonna say anything on politics. Everybody's like, well, that's kind of a shit answer. Basically they're reviewers.
They're so full of it.
And then Far Cry 6 comes out, and they're like, hey, yeah, we are saying something. We are making a statement. And everybody's like, you're making a statement. Why the fuck are you making a statement? So fuck all the people who like politics in games.
Alright, this next lovely image is SMT5.
Okay.
The 6th installment in the SMT mainline.
Wait, what?
It's the 6th game in the SMT mainline.
Is one like a Japan exclusive?
No, 4 got 2 parts.
There's also, but there's several SMTs that never came over.
Yeah, but those aren't numbered. This is the 6th numbered SMT.
What about the first one?
I don't fucking know. This is just something I read. There's 999 or 9s or something like that. There's like Battlefield 98.
I know there's Shin Megami Tensei If, and Shin Megami Tensei If could technically lead into Persona, but it doesn't actually. Because If is all about a kid in a school summoning demons.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're a kid in school who fuses with a demon.
Cool.
Nice! So
And-
that's how the demons play a part.
And then you get to go hang out with other demons.
I hear you murder bullies.
You murder everything.
Cool.
Everything will die at your hands.
I'm down.
Shin
for
Megami
that.
Tensei might be in my backlog now.
It should be. It's really good. It's the better Pokemon.
Yeah. Anyway, why does the one game look like it has the Chick-fil-A logo?
Which game has the Chick-fil-A?
Except about Persona. Oh, you're talking about
Garage.
Garage Builder.
Oh!
So Garage Builder
Oh.
is Nintendo's answer to Dreams. You get to create your own games.
You get to create your own side scrollers, like really basic games.
It looks like Chibi Robo is also on there.
It's not Chibi
I think-
Robo.
You wish.
Nintendo forgot about Chibi Robo after the 5th failed game.
Then we have Persona 5.
That's a lot.
Well, 2 of them were throwaway games. One of them's Photo Finder. I own it and I haven't played it.
Still, like, that's still a lot of games.
And then you got Ziplash.
Like, how many F-Zero games have there been?
Like 6.
Okay.
There's F-Zero, F-Zero X, F-Zero GX, F-Zero AX/GX or some nonsense like that. Maximum Velocity, and then some other game on the Game Boy.
Cool.
Amazing.
Anyway.
Persona 5 Strikers
Do not spoil it.
is a game about striking personas.
Yep.
5 times.
Yep.
In the scramble.
Yep.
So basically, you're on a trip. That's about what
You're
I'm
on
saying.
you're on a road trip after the
Right.
world has been destroyed,
Yeah.
and there's 12 people in your party, all of which have superpowers. Like one of them could float on the ceiling, one of them could throw things.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Are we saying that Persona stole the World's End Club?
No, maybe.
Okay, anyway.
Alright, so go ahead and vote.
Yep.
I voted.
Oh,
Me
I
too.
did too.
Well, I should say that I almost beat Persona Strikers, so this would have been the third random thing that I would have beaten this year of anime.
Persona's cool.
All right, I picked SMT5.
Of course I did.
I picked Persona 5 Strikers.
I did Strikers.
You guys,
damn
motherfucker.
it.
It's in my backlog. I just gotta have the time.
All right,
play
grass
it.
I
type.
should say JF was kind of complaining with Striker or Shin Megami Tensei.
Grass
It's
is.
got issues, but like the fact that Jacob like crushed it, I'm like, okay, this is a good Shin Megami Tensei game.
All right, so grass is SMT.
No, Grass is Strikers.
Fine, and then not grass is SMT.
Grass!
Fuck.
Suck it!
Dang, SMT was a much better game.
It was. Because Strikers is a frickin' Muso game.
That's not why it's a better game. Because SMT doesn't have any annoying characters in it. Mostly because there's only 2 characters. you and yourself.
Cool.
Alright, so we have Pokemon Snap. It's basically,
It's a rail shooter.
It's a relative with cameras.
It's a rail shooter with apples. Fire them like a machine gun. Pelt them with apples.
You can take
Pat,
pictures of
pat,
Pokemon.
pat,
Oh,
pat, pat.
rail shooter.
That's what it is. You're on a rail and you shoot pictures.
Or
Pretty
apples.
much.
Or pester balls.
So then we got Knockout City.
Shoot them with
It's
tear
a
gas.
3 versus 3 dodgeball game.
Cool.
And it came out. So the problem, why I love and hate this game at the same time. They gave it to you for free, but you can only play it for 7 days. And then they raised it to 15. That's level 15. And so after level 15, then you have to pay 20 or 19 bucks for it or whatever.
Cool.
And the problem is once you put that paywall in, all the people who are good at the game are gonna pay for it. They're gonna be there, and all people who suck at the game are like, I'm not gonna put my money in there.
Yeah.
So once the 7 days for me came up, I was like, I'm good.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. It's not actually 7 day. It's not a 7 day trial. It was for 7 days.
Right.
And I downloaded it on the 6th day, and then I said, "Wait a minute, I don't care." I deleted it.
And there's no trophies, so it kind of pissed me off too, because I was doing some cool ass.
Ah, dang, that ruins that vote from Aaron. That ain't gonna happen.
So they have Nicktoons All Star Brawl,
It's quiet Smash Bros.
except it's a very bare bones brawl game, and I would have got it if Amazon didn't want to ship it a month and a half after it came out. So I was like,
I
well,
think it's because they were sold out.
I'll just I'll delay that order, and then I never went back. And then the creator of not creator, but one of the guys who's up high in the development of the game is giving high praise to the Cartoon Network or
Multiverses.
he's like, wow, an actual budget? That's pretty cool. That's gonna be, he's giving a thumbs up to the game. So
And Multiverses is free.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be cool. And you have Ratchet and Clank. I watched the Dartigans review for it, and I thought I was gonna like the girl Ratchet. She's kind of annoying. So she's the one who's like, I gotta keep doing everything by myself, and You start
So
to
basically, it's a Ratchet and Clank game with portals.
Yeah.
It needed to be on the PS5.
This game could have ran on the PS4.
It could have ran on the PS3 probably.
But it's all running simultaneously. There's no load screens.
Please give us an extra $10. Thank you.
Anyway.
Alright, so go ahead and vote.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got mine.
Yep.
Pokemon Snap.
Yep.
I hate Pokemon Snap with a passion, but everything else here is garbage.
Yep.
Pokemon Snap.
Damn. I did
Damn.
knock out.
Everything here was garbage, and I didn't want to vote for any of it.
Yep.
Alright, in our final bracket,
Wow, this one will be easy.
Scarlet Nexus is a game about psychics in the future, and, like, you can mix and match psychic powers. Like, one guy makes you just damage-proof. One person slows down time, make you move, like, twice the speed. It's really cool. You throw cars at people, and then you can, like, surf on trucks. It's really fun. Did not feel like a PS5 game. Call of Duty Vanguard.
So Call of Duty, you play as I know it's not mercenaries, alright, but you play as 4 guys who are all.
You play as a
Yeah.
crack squad of rogue, handsome people.
You play not the. So it takes place World War II.
At the end of World War II.
Yeah, and
You know where the Vanguard is at the end? The ones who come in last, clean everything up?
And so you guys are set on a certain mission to go find something. And I was like, wow, this game's kind of boring.
And at the end of the game, like the tip of an arrow, we were the Vanguard.
I think it has collectively like one of the worst sales Call of Duty has ever had in like 10 years.
Well, because yeah. Well, because this is like the second World War II game.
In 4 years?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Little Nightmares 2.
Basically, if you know what Little Nightmares 1 is, it's essentially like that. It's another game that I didn't play, but I thought it deserves some attention that nobody else will give it, so that's why we put it on there.
It's probably at the Game Awards.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
No. Blue Fire. This is a game that Aaron and I played. It's a Zelda Dark Souls-like.
Pretty
You saying
good.
both of us?
No, not you.
I played it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You played it for an hour. You're like, I can't beat the first level!
No, I hate the controls.
I thought it was pretty good.
It has some really good control. The only downside of it is the combat kind of sucks.
The combat is trash. The platforming is pretty good. But if you're trying to platinum the game, you're going to get really annoyed.
Yeah, you're going to get mad.
A lot of people don't platinum games there. So
Half of these party do.
Well, one actively tries to go for platinums. The other one's just.
I haven't got a platinum in 3 weeks.
That's because you haven't
Boy.
played anything. But yeah,
Because
no,
you're playing a Switch game.
but yeah, Blue Fire is really cool. The update kind of sucked because it was just it was a constant buzzing noise. It was
Yeah, that was annoying.
So I'm like, okay, stop trying to update Blue Fire, please. I just want to play on
I thought the
version
story was pretty good for what it had.
There was a story.
Kinda. You go here, kill these 4 bosses, go to these 2 temples, kill this lady. Yeah, pretty much.
It was very light on everything that wasn't platforming.
Mhm.
But God, did it nail the platforming.
The platforming was the best part about it. It was like Super Mario 64 good.
Let's not say Super Mario 64.
I would say it
Let's
was
say
close.
Odyssey. Odyssey has good platforming.
Super Mario 64 is not.
That's very rude of you to say to Blue Fire.
Super Mario 64 is dated as fuck.
It was good platforming. I enjoyed it. It was frustrating at times, but once you nailed it and took advantage of all the
Yeah,
the,
once you
the
get the
spirits
spin jumps, the triple jumps,
Yes.
the double dashes. Oh man, there's so much in it.
there's so much in it that makes the platforming in it
And then
really
you get to
fun.
push a man into a volcano to steal his house.
Yes.
To get
Dude, that was
When I sent him that, I was so shocked about it. I was like, you literally, I pushed a man off a cliff to steal these keys.
So this guy steals the keys from the realty office, and the law says whoever holds the keys for more than 10 days is the rightful owner of the house. So he's just hiding out in this fucking canyon. And you go talk to the realtor. He's like, look, man, please just get the keys back. I need to sell this house. I need the commission. So you go and you find this man. You're like, can I have the keys back? And he's like, no. So you just push him into the lava.
Yep.
He drops
You murder this man.
He drops the keys. You take it back to the realtor. The realtor is like, you did what to get these keys? Oh, I'm gonna need you to buy this house because nobody's gonna buy it with this kind of story.
So that was actually the story that made me want to play the game. And once I played the game, I was like, oh, I hate this game. Because I was like, there's nothing here.
Yeah, you know, it's great though.
Mm.
Alright,
Alright.
votes.
We got theirs ready?
Yeah.
I did Nexus.
Blue fire.
Blue fire.
Scarlet, whatever.
I couldn't remember the second word.
Alright.
We get the
Alright,
flip.
so green will be Nexus, blue will be fire.
Come on, green's won every time. Yes!
Damn. Oh well.
I mean, blue fire was so much of a better game than Nexus. I don't remember anything. Scarlet, whatever.
Well, I don't remember anything from any, like, any of them.
I mean, you were kind of selling me on Blue Fire until you told me the combat sucked, and I'm like,
It's not the worst combat. It's just it feels like it could be better. Anyway, bracket number 1.
So do we want to go back and...
No, we're not gonna explain these games again.
No, I know we're not going to explain. Calm the fuck down.
You think there's a lot to say about
But-
Skateburb?
But are we going to go back and does anybody have anything to say to influence, or are we just going to vote?
no.
So is it just gonna be like Doki Doki against World's End?
I mean, probably. 'Cause I hate
I mean,
I
somebody
hate all
could
4 of
vote.
them, so I mean...
Somebody could vote Skatebird. Won't be me.
Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and vote then.
Okay, give me a second. Wow, okay, goddamn it, autocorrect.
Actually, no,
No.
I'm going to change mine just a second. Alright, I'm ready whenever.
I'm ready.
Alright. Doki 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 Doki.
Wario.
And I did,
Cool.
where it ends.
Cool.
So Doki moves on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so these all 4 competing against each other?
No,
No,
that's
just
not what was happening.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just put that there for now, I guess.
I'm glad we left a piece of it behind.
It's
Yeah.
fine. We leave our souls behind as we leave.
And Doki Doki we definitely do. You lose a bit of yourself. Alright, this one will be easy.
Alright, so ready?
Metroid.
Metroid.
God damn it, Aaron. Go with hentai. Just I was hoping for a flip.
Hentai's not that good.
That hentai was pretty shit. I voted it for it as a joke. Anyway. Fuck.
Oh, I already know this one.
Fuck. You know what? I'll do it.
Outriders.
That's what I went. Oh, Outriders.
Deathloop.
Aaron's the one who went Deathloop.
Yeah, Deathloop, or sorry, Outriders
I
wouldn't sound me.
knew Outriders was gonna win.
So did I.
But then, like, hearing about it, I'm like, oh, that might actually be a good game.
Alright.
So we basically just sped round. Like, we getting through all the first ones. We could have done the trio. That would have been better.
It's fine.
Wait, what? What's the fuck?
It's Neptunia, Persona 5, Snap, and Blue Fire.
I'll vote for it.
We good?
Yeah.
Blue Fire.
Neptunia.
I went P5.
Fuck you, Aaron!
What do you think I was gonna vote for?
I don't know what you were gonna vote
I
for.
actually didn't
Wait,
think
so that was my question. Were these all 4 against each other? Is it just the 2? Not 2.
What do you mean 2?
Because, like, those 2 were still... Okay, I guess I was confused then.
What
No,
were you
we're-
confused
they're-
about? This was a bracket. This was a bracket. Those were brackets.
Somehow I thought we were going down to 6.
No,
Yeah, see,
That
I was confused with the bracket there.
that was
with those last brackets. Because I thought, like...
What were you thinking was competing?
I thought it was Neptunia versus P5.
No, it was Neptunia P5.
Because then
Snap,
if that
and
was
Blue
the thing,
Fire.
I would have voted Blue Fire.
Well, it's too late now. You fucked it.
Damn.
Well, I don't give a shit.
I don't know how about the 4th time that we voted.
We told you it was going to break down 64 down to 32 or down to 16.
Well, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Okay, next time we do this, we'll just explain it nice and slow,
Yeah.
and then we'll explain it again.
I'm not mad
Wait a
that
minute.
P5 won.
Is this what happened? This has happened before.
That Aaron didn't understand the rules of the assignment.
Yeah.
That was the first episode of the Cornbread.
Yeah. God. Yeah. That was
All
fun.
right, now.
You go like, okay, do this, do this. Okay, we're good to record.
All right.
Don't worry, Aaron wanted to make this more complicated. He wanted to give like like a bonus point thing that you could do.
There's always extra surprise
Well,
rolls.
per
So-
bracket.
Yeah, so what I wanted to do was do a bonus point so that we could to add something where like, okay, we think that there might be a chance that it goes 2-3-2. So if somebody has a bonus point,
They could influence the vote.
but you couldn't. That's what we're doing cell phone votes.
Oh.
So you couldn't tell. So if you two voted for P5, then Jeb's like, well, I'm gonna vote for Moon Raider or whatever, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna vote for Moon Raider and I'm gonna do +1.
Oh.
That's what we're doing, cell phone votes.
Oh.
But
I mean, I'm still not mad.
Jeb
that
was
P5 won
highly
that.
against the point system, and I was like, well,
I was against giving people tools of spite.
Yeah.
well,
Tools of spite always go
the
bad.
thing would have been was you can only use once.
Yeah.
So like,
But what would happen?
but the other rule was you couldn't use it at the final.
Oh.
So you would have to use it somewhere before the final 4.
Either way, I think this is fine. I know what I'm voting for.
So does anybody want
Is
to
it
say?
a game with D in it?
Are we voting the Doki one right now?
There is the letter D in it. Good luck figuring out which
Oh
one.
dang, it's not Persona 5 Strikers. I don't think there's
Damn.
D in that one.
No. Not even if you spell out the letter 5.
Or use the Phantom Strikers or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh. fucking-
Whatever its like the side name is.
Brendan sent a photo.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait. He might not be.
No, oh sorry, I did. Yeah, I haven't done.
Okay. Yeah.
So I
Metroid.
already. You went Metroid. Doki. You went
Metroid.
Metroid. So this is why I want to do the point system.
Because
Because I
you
went
picked
outright.
Doki? Oh.
I should have went with Doki, but I thought you were
Dun,
gonna
dun,
go.
dun, dun, dun,
So-
dun,
Hell
dun,
yeah!
dun,
I actually, when Aaron
Done.
said that he might not be able to do
Distorted
it today,
image!
Like shit.
That does look like shit.
Hey, it's the Metroid Dread remake for the NES.
Are you sure that's Metroid Dread and not Metroid, like... I don't even know what that says. It might say
Metroid
Dread.
Dead.
So here's the actual thing. So the day we made the list, Jib's like, well, I think Metroid's gonna be my game of the year. So I'm like,
I
alright.
gotta do everything in my power to make sure Metroid...
So no. Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. The same day, or within the same week, you had said, well, I think Metroid Dread's gonna be my game of the year.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like the point system, so I can fuck over Metroid Dread, get rid of Metroid Dread. Now here's also the other thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Jib did not want Pokemon to win.
I was very against Pokemon. I didn't want it to win.
He was like,
I mean, I was sitting there like, Pokemon is Pokemon.
As soon as I saw it was in the same bracket as Dread, I was fearing that you both were gonna be like, Pokemon's the best.
so
I
okay,
finished
so
that game.
I should have said at the top of the thing. So we did not stage any of these by what they're against.
So
What he did was Jib numbered them all randomly.
Yeah.
And then I said, all right. So I asked Jib. I said,
I assumed he was gonna. What we would do is he would just pick a number at random from my randomly assigned numbers.
and I said, so Jib,
Ah.
you're all random, right? So it's not gonna be like all the games are gonna be in order. He's like, yeah, they're all random. I said, all right, we're gonna do it the easy way. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we literally if you want to scroll over to where Dread was, we were literally going down and we got to I think Dread was next, and I was like, oh, it'll be funny if it's against Pokemon. And Jib didn't say anything, and I just saw a grin on his face. And I was like, I'm gonna guess it's against Pokemon, and he's like, yup. And so
I mean,
so like, we didn't stage it. We honestly, the truth, we did not stage any of these to go against each other.
no, and
Unlike
here's-
IGN.
And I mean, if I'm gonna say anything legitimate, like Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl are good, decent Pokemon games. I'm having a lot of fun with them. Metroid Dread came out of nowhere and was just so much fun. And I did fall off of it just because stuff started to get busy and I got to a boss that I didn't understand, and I was like, well, I'll come back to it. And I haven't yet. And then Pokemon came out, and of course that's taken up my time. But like, I'm gonna beat Metroid Dread.
Yeah, because we're the whole time we're like talking. Me and Jay were talking during Outriders. I'm like, I really like Outriders because like the same thing with Dread. It came out of nowhere. We start playing. I got it for $20, and I was like, I like this. I'm not gonna make a game of the year, but
If Outriders didn't feel like it cut so many corners, and if I didn't have, I know this is on my end, but getting kicked out. So here's the thing: like you're always online. So, like, you're always connected to a server, and even when I was playing by myself, I would lose connection, and they'd be like, well, bitch, get out. I'm like,
Anthem did the same fucking thing.
it was more frequent than Anthem.
Oh,
Anthem
man.
is horrible.
Well, and then so I was like, Jay, where did we put Outriders? And it was like, because I was actually gonna push for stories, and then once we looked at the list, I'm like, God damn it, Outriders is right next to stories, and so I'm like, well. I know. I thought Jay was gonna vote for Lost Judgment against it, so I'm like, I don't really know. But then, so I was like, I'll just vote for.
You know, if Aaron hadn't made his fuck up and Blue Fire got into the Final Four, I probably would have picked Blue Fire.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Because Blue Fire is also a small team, and I think that was their first game.
And it was a really good game. It wowed the hell out of me.
So I assume nobody here, because of politics, is watching Game Awards, are they?
Nope.
I'll watch it.
I mean, I don't watch the Game Awards anyway.
I watch it for the reveals.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it. Because I don't vote. I used to be hardcore about voting with my games when like Red Dead. Until I found out that 10% of the people's votes matter.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
only influencers and everything.
Well, no,
I
it's
believe
not-
they're
no,
rigged
it's
now.
not influencers.
It's outlets, like media
yeah,
outlets and
yeah.
shit like that. Like our votes don't matter and shit like that.
So what?
Just like real elections.
Pretty much.
So what? Oh, don't go down that road. So what do you think is going to win? Since this is being actually recorded
Metroid.
before, you think Metroid?
Oh, what are the It's
So-
going to be Resident Evil.
So it's Deathloop,
Resident Evil or Metroid?
Metroid, RE8,
It
Ratchet
Takes
and Clank,
Two.
It Takes Two,
Psychonauts.
and Psychonauts.
I think it's going to be Resident
It's
Evil.
gonna be a Resident Evil.
I would like to see Metroid win, but it's probably going to be Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's gonna be Resident
Because there's a lot of people who hate Metroid simply because they hate Nintendo.
Man, fuck off. Like, the Metroid Dread is one of the best Metroid games.
How often do Nintendo games actually
Again-
win, though? Like Breath of the Wild
I
won.
don't fucking understand it. I don't know what I don't know what the people in Nintendo have been smoking, but they need to keep smoking it. They made they made Breath of the Wild, they made Mario Odyssey, and now they made Metroid Dread. They made me love a Zelda game.
That's
They
unfortunate.
made me
Breath
love
of the
a
Wild should
Mario
not have
game.
been the one that made you love.
They
Zelda.
made me love a Mario game, which is insane. And now they made me love a Metroid game, and I'm like, whoever
Sir,
you've got doing these games, keep doing it.
Sir, play Prime. Prime is way better.
Better than Dread?
Maybe.
I don't know. Dread's like
it's got its own...
Dread's really
Trilogy
up my
be
alley.
like $175, please.
Or $20 on the Wii.
I'm a physical collector, sir.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Like I'll think about Prime. It's just Dread's.
I
just-
have a copy if you would like to borrow it.
That's cool. I'll think about
I'll
it.
pull out
But
the
like,
Wii.
Let him be.
I
all the
gotta
other
beat
games that
Dread. I gotta beat Dread.
I ain't got enough years on this earth left for him to beat Dread. He's gonna take another 60 years to beat Pokemon.
And then he'll go back and replay all the other generations. Eevee
Yo,
trained the
all the
same
ones-
Skarmory.
All the ones he missed.
Be like, but this Skarmory's better than the other one.
Well, okay. To be fair,
That other one was a 29 Eevee. This one's a 30.
I
Aaron's
mean,
like, I don't know
my
An
Scar,
Eevee?
my Scar.
You mean Ivy?
Ivy, sorry, excuse me.
My
I'm
s-
thinking of fucking like red and blue.
No, those are DVs. Anyway,
Sorry,
my
You're
Scar.
thinking of effort values.
Yes, I am thinking of different values.
But no, I do use a Skarmory almost all the time. I'm not using one in BDSP. I'm using a Scizor in a similar role. It'll be really cool.
Alright, anyway. Any closing remarks on our very pixelated Metroid bread?
All that bread.
I knew this is where it was gonna go. I know the people on this.
Wait, so
No,
Metroid
no, no,
won?
no, no.
Wait,
I-
Metroid won?
I know the people on this panel.
I thought there was more
I hate
brackets.
each,
Are you
each
serious?
one of them.
Am I being dumb here? What's going on?
No, no. What
Oh
it
my
needs
God.
to be, we need to give
are you fucking
Samus
serious?
Dreadlock.
No, I
Yeah,
Metroid
that'd
Dread.
be kind of cool.
Metroid
thought there
Dread.
was.
How did you think there was more?
I thought there was like Two
I made it.
others.
I made it a little bigger.
I thought you were just joking.
No.
Wait, what's going on?
Aaron thought there was more things to vote on.
Oh my god. Once we got down to like the final
This is why
four,
we need to do video. Because we can all see how we all look at Aaron like, what the fuck?
I got
I don't
lost
need
once we
any
got
more
down to like the
face cam.
final four.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Metroid
Please.
bread.
All that bread.